Hello you gorgeous donuts. Today we're going to be taking a look at Jojo Siwa's TikTok because if you haven't seen, she's recently rebranded herself and I find it a little bit cringe. Just for context, if you don't know who Jojo Siwa is, she became famous off a show called Dance Moms, which we have recently did a video on. Basically it's where like parents enter their little kids into like these dance competitions and they try and get them famous, and it's all very child friendly. Like Jojo Siwa's brand was very child friendly. It was marketed especially for kids. For instance, she did a song called Boomerang.
I don't really care about what they say. I'ma come back like a boomerang.
World's coldest boss. I don't care what they'll say. I'll just come back like a boomerang. Oh, do you get it? Because when you throw a boomerang, it comes. Oh, who's J. Cole? There's a new sheriff in town and they call it Jojo Siwa. I wonder who our ghostwriter was for this. I'm thinking Digger D.
Won't let the haters get their way. I'ma come back like a boomerang.
Yeah, that'll really sort the mean girls out if you went up to them and went, you better stop this, because I'm just going to come back like a boomerang. I feel like that would get you more bullied, especially in a UK school. Maybe in America that might work, I'm not too sure. I'm not that familiar with American schools, luckily. But in a UK school, I feel like this just gets you... This gets you battered, right? So yeah, Jojo's audience, like, was strictly kids, and that's proven by this other song called Hold the Drama.
You can take a pic if you'd like to, but you better be quick 'cause I might move. Yeah, I'm living that life, that's what I do.
This is so good. Who wrote this? Next time I'm in the car and it's either XXX Tentacion or Jojo Siwa Hold the Drama, I know which one I'm playing. I know which one goes the hardest. Look at me now, who's got no chance of competing.
I'm living that life. If you're coming at me, I'll say no. Tell 'em I don't wanna deal no more.
As you can see, it's like very over the top, right? It's cheesy, but that's what it's meant to be, okay? Like no issues. It's not for me. I'm taking the piss out of it, but I'm not the target audience. However, Jojo has now rebranded herself. As she said in her own words, she doesn't want her new brand to be for kids. She wants it to be more for adults. And recently she's been putting out warning signs on her TikTok.
Warning, the following content is not made for children and may be disturbing or offensive to some viewers. May contain themes, violence, strong language, dramatic scenarios, and flashing lights. Viewer discretion is advised.
Sorry, no, this is really cool. This is so cool. She's in like a mysterious era. You know that kind of era where like people like put like no replies on the Snapchat story? Like no replies. Why they've been so mysterious? I'm interested now. This is clearly the way she's kind of trying to go down to like drive attention. And I guess it's working because everybody's talking about it. However, I still feel like this new rebrand is targeted towards children because only children would look at this and go, what? Disturbing offensive themes? Surely not. Now this alarmed us because when you're like so used to seeing Jojo Siwa as like heavily for kids, now she's kind of going straight, like raw to like themes with like no in between. It's like such a switch up. There's no middle ground here. It's like clearly they've had everybody in a boardroom and just like set the new image what it's gonna be.
Warning, the following content is not made for children and may be disturbing or offensive to some viewers. May contain sexual themes, violence, strong language, dramatic scenarios, and flashing lights. Viewer discretion.
Bro, the way this like she's marketed in this, it's as if she's gonna go on stage and kill somebody. Like, why is it so dramatic? Why? It's just a rebrand, love. This says to me like that she must like obviously she does live in like a bubble. So like even her saying like frick. Like, she'll be putting warning signs out for that. That's like a huge thing to her. To be fair, I don't know if you saw, I put a picture on both my Twitter and Instagram. There was people complaining that I start these videos off with hello donuts. Like, people were saying that's offensive. So, I feel like I need a rebrand now, guys. I think the donuts are under attack. I think we all need to go into hiding. We are not ready for this modern world. I want to know what this is going to be. Is she going to kill people? Is she going to be like a... She could become a... for all we know. We don't know yet. But this is the way she's building this up. So yeah, Jojo kind of teased her rebrand by like doing TikToks with her new look.
I got a question. If you could have one heaven phone call, this is a random heaven phone call, okay? Nothing just...
Oh my god. She looks... How did she... 2-6? Bro, I think I blinked and she went from this to this. How does... From this to... I blinked. How did this happen? Also, what is going on with her arm? Like, look, I like tattoos, but are they even real? This looks like she's let one of the children who watch her videos just doodle on her arm. You know, like them doodle books where, like, it has 1, 2, and 3, and you, like, colour it in the certain colours. This is, like, what she's let someone do on her arm. She kind of looks like she would batter me now. Like, she's gone from this kind of Disney Nickelodeon child to, like, give me your lunch money or I'm gonna poke your eyes out. It's just a big change. Okay, like if she's happy, that's great. But wow, telling my kids this is Billy Ray Cyrus. And who wrote Old Town Road? Oh, well, you're looking at him. A lot of people are kind of relating it to like a Miley Cyrus kind of transformation. And later in this video, you're gonna see exactly why that is, because I agree with that fully.
You don't have tattoos anywhere.
No. Honey, would you put a bumper sticker on a Bentley?
Yeah. She kind of gives me millennial energy. Like, apologies to the millennials out there. I know you probably don't claim her, but she gives me your energy. You know what I mean? I can't put my finger on it, but she doesn't give Gen Z. She really doesn't. She gives Facebook mom kind of vibes. And I just can't put my finger on why, but it just fits. How did she get so many, like, so soon? Like, it's like she had none, then she just had loads. Which kind of makes me believe they're fake. Which, if you're wondering, is actually quite interesting. Because the next video proves that.
Okay, so here's the thing. One of the things that I dread most in this world
This video was uploaded 2 weeks later on her TikTok.
is touching my makeup up on set. Now here's the thing, I'm gonna be on set for 12 hours today. So I used all my favorite...
Bro, where's the tattoos? Where did they go? Did they wash out in the rain? Did she just get loads of them, do you know them like candy sticks like in the Spider-Man boxes? Did she just get loads of them and just go... There we go. Look at that. Rebrand done. Love it. Right, gonna release a song now. Is that what she did? This is why I kind of find it cringe, because it's like, why are you like putting fake tattoos on yourself? Like, that's kind of, I feel like that's just kind of cringe. Like, you're clearly doing this rebrand to suit other people. You're not doing it because it's you. Do you know what I mean? You're not doing it because you like it. It's what you think other people want to see, or what like fits the industry. Everybody keeps commenting G-Flip. Who the f is G-Flip? Oh, she does look a little bit like her. Oh, that's Chriselle of Selling Sunset. Oh, is it? Oh, I know who G-Flip is. Guys, big fan of Selling Sunset. I know you wouldn't probably tell, right? Because I'm so masculine and so, like, you know, huge and muscly. Like, you wouldn't tell that I watch Selling Sunset, but I do. She can be L-Flip. We can call her L-Flip because she keeps holding them. Also in her rebrand, she's trying to, like, I think she's trying to, like, connect with her audience more. Like, she's showing herself to be more vulnerable.
You gotta find it. I should call my mom. I don't want her to see me cry. This is so embarrassing.
It's like, I don't know if I just see this because I do video creation, but there's so many cuts in this video. You know, like where I don't know if she's trying to, like, she's edited it down so it looks like perfect how she wants it. Like, she really wanted to, you know, appear to be, I guess, relatable. Surely you just do like a raw file and you just talk. Like, why would you just show yourself crying? Especially the little minor detail that she probably doesn't realize. She's in a Lamborghini, and again, people in Lamborghinis can be sad. It's hard to feel sympathy for someone that is crying when they've got like a Lamborghini logo behind them and you know they're in like a 200 grand car. You're like, well, you know, it's not really the same as me crying in my Renault Clio though, is it, Jojo? I'm not kind of, don't think me and you are kind of relating on this one. Like, if you're crying in a Lamborghini, it's kind of, you're still kind of good in some way. I hate crying in my customized Lamborghini with pictures of my face. Wait, does she have... Oh my god, is that actually her Lamborghini? Shut up. Oh my god. Why didn't she put a few crying faces on the Lamborghini? That would have seemed a bit more relatable. I could have been with it then. On my Suzuki Swift, guys, I've got photos of me crying. I can't believe this is her Lamborghini. Why would you get your own face printed on it? For what reason? Oh my god, this can't be it. That is actually mental. I can't believe this is her car. Surely that's like so easy to steal though. Like, if you wanted to steal Jojo Siwa's car, you don't even need the reg plate. You just look for the one that's like been rinsed with her face. Also, for her rebrand, I just don't feel like this adds to that. That's why people are kind of saying the rebrand is just manufactured and kind of fake, because she is still holding on to her past, you know, how she, like her previous brand. So it's kind of hard to go with the new one when she's kind of not going in fully. So you might be asking yourself, what is the point in this rebrand? Like, is she just trying to get more views on YouTube? Well, basically, she's releasing music, but not the type of music that we originally saw, not Boomerang. She's releasing adult music now. And I say the word adult very lightly, guys. She has been posting, like, trailers for the new song that she's releasing.
Matter of time before I blew
Bro, why are the tattoos now on her left arm? What is going on? This is frazzling my brain. Pick an arm. Does she just decide which day? Like, she wakes up, she's like, I fancy having tattoos on my left arm. Actually, that's quite a good way to live your life. I might start doing that, guys. But I might just do it with, like, Mike Tyson's tattoo. You know the big one that he has on his face.
That's on that lie. That's on that cheat. That's on that get caught, or you'll end up just like me.
Oh yeah, remember that in the Bible, guys. That's exactly how I remember the 10 Commandments. Those are inscribed in stone in my house. Those exact lyrics. Also, wait, is she saying that she cheated?
That's on that get caught, or you'll end up just like me.
Wait, am I missing this, or is she admitting to cheating? Is she saying that she got caught because she lied and she cheated? If that is true, I don't think that makes you come off as likable. Top comment. Thou shalt not listen to this. That was the 11th commandment. Thou shalt not listen to any Jojo Siwa song, especially after a rebrand in brackets. I just don't know how this girl went from Dance Moms to this. To be fair, I kind of do. Like, I can kind of see how this trajectory has worked because she's been like a child star for her life. And if there's one thing we know about child stars, they don't, you know, they kind of grow up with some issues, like, understandably. Especially when you've seen the way that she was treated when she was younger. Like, that's gonna cause some issues when you're growing up. You're not gonna grow up like the rest of us.
I was a bad girl. I did some bad things. I swear I did it all for fun.
But what did you do? You were a bad girl? How? How was Jojo Siwa a bad girl? God, did you double knot a bow one day? I don't know what you mean. The only bad thing you've done is the way that you've wrapped that Tesla, love. Why? Every single car you get, do you have to wrap it with your face? For what reason? Just so everybody knows you have that car? I have no idea why you would do that.
It never happened. It was a secret.
It just gives us vibes of, I don't want to be too harsh here, because, you know, she's clearly having fun, I think, hopefully. But it gives us vibes of, like, in the UK, we have Capital FM, and there's always, like, every single year, there's always, like, a new artist that breaks out, but, like, nobody listens to them on Spotify. They're just, like, a Capital artist. Like, you'll know who I mean. Like, for instance, like, I used to think Jess Glynn music, it's, like, music that you only hear on the radio, or if you're on a Jet 2 flight, and you want to rip your ears off.
Like it or not, what's been in your head the last 3 days?
I was a bad
Crippling depression. Oh, what? Oh, yeah, this song. Yeah, this song. They're one and the same thing, really, aren't they? You listen to this song, you instantly get the feeling. The audacity to think that we've all been thinking this in our heads. Jojo, some of us have real issues. This is like the 10th thing we think of. After bills. After rent. After... Why have I got that spot on my face? I've literally washed my face for 7 days in a row. Also, it's even like the little... Like, I want to know how rich Jojo Siwa is. Because even like the little details of having every single seat in your car a different colour will cost thousands of pounds. And it's such a minor detail. That's when you're rich. You're like, I'm not having a car where every single seat is the same colour. Now, we are going to watch the music video for our song a little later. But first, she did like a launch party for the song and the album. In the videos I'm about to show you, I feel like... You know, this is obvious, but she really does have, like, that main character syndrome. Like, she always has to be the centre of attention.
The last few weeks, the internet has definitely made me feel like I'm a psychopath. But then I realized something. No. I realized something. I am a psychopath.
Don't clip that out of context. Why is that, like, everybody keeps calling me crazy? But then I realised maybe I am crazy. It's like she grew up on the internet. How has she not got the same self-loathing nature we all have? I respect it, right? She loves herself, clearly. Like, yeah, maybe I am the murderer.
And this is some that only I can do.
Is she talking about the song? Because this is a lot of... That's a big expectation to put on. Only you can do this thing. I feel like if it is about the song, like, there's probably, like, at least 10 people that have worked on this song. So I'd say there's at least 10 people that can do what you do. No one loves Jojo Siwa more than Jojo Siwa. Hey, like, this is actually one thing I respect about her. You've got to be your own biggest fan, guys. By the way, if you are labelling yourself a psychopath, I feel like that's kind of a... That is like a muddy territory to go down. There is actual psychopaths, right, that can't kind of help that are locked up for good reason. I don't think you should use that as like a quirky kind of, you know, personality trait.
Whether people like to admit it or not, karma is a lot of people's guilty pleasure. And that's what this
Oh, it's giving Jesse Nelson. It's giving Jesse Nelson. That end bit is good. Do you know what I mean? That Jesse. Oh God. Oh God. Why is Jojo so much of the guilty pleasure, guys? I know everyone's there to support her, right? But it just seems like whenever I see her say anything, 20 people cheering it. No matter what she says, even if it's out of touch, they're like cheering it, which just says to me she's got like a lot of yes people around her, which is why she probably feels like she could do anything and she feels like she's the best at anything. Like, people keep calling her a narcissist, but she probably is, because everybody tells us she's so great, so she probably just believes it. I can't imagine there's that many people that say to Jojo Siwa, look, this new song, kind of mid, I'm gonna be honest with you, because she'd probably kick them out of her team. She's also been doing like interviews to promote the new song, and some of them are just so strange.
Dream guest on my podcast? Oh my gosh. I mean, honestly, let's spice things up. One of my exes.
Oh? It's the fact she really thought she did something there. She expected the whole crowd to like clap her again. Them 20 people like... Jojo, she's so wild, honestly, guys. Someone needs to look her up. Am I right? She's off the bloody rails, she is. She was like, guest on my podcast? My ex? Maybe she is a psychopath, guys. Who would invite their ex on their own podcast? Not me. Not me. Maybe Jojo is the villain we thought she was. She kind of looks like a custom character in like Raid Shadow Legends right now. She looks like she's going to take down like a death enchanter. So yeah, as of recording this, Jojo Siwa released a song like last night, so we're going to do a first time reaction to it. The build up that this song has had in this video, I'm expecting this song to be unbelievable. And dare I use the word psychotic. Oh, she's on Epstein's Island. That's enough for me. See you later, guys. Bet she was on the list. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Just a bit of tomfoolery there.
I was a bad girl. I did some bad things.
Oh my God, no. No! This is so psychotic! She's a psychopath! She really is! What do you mean you did bad things? You used to wear a bow and dance. How is that bad? How bad is it not that bad? You're going on as if you're Jack the Ripper, love.
It never happened. It was a secret.
Oh my God, this is so... I can just tell straight away, this is just so manufactured. I just know there's been like 20 people in a boardroom analysing what's hot at the minute, what people want, and they've just like got it all in like a Google Slides document and just put it all into Jojo Siwa. Like, they've made out what they want her to look like, and she's gonna blow up off this. How many videos? This has got 7 million views in a day, so it's worked, I guess.
When a tree falls in the forest, no one hears it. Another late.
Bro, why is she appearing to Shag another, what is going on? This is such a harsh rebrand. It's so intense. Too intense for me. God, am I a hater? I might be a Jojo Siwa hater.
I was a wild child. You always knew it.
Were you really a wild child, though? Were you? No, I don't feel like you are a wild child, to be fair. I never seen you move from America to a posh British school. You're not a real wild child. That's Emma Roberts, love.
That's when I lie. That's when I cheat. That's when I get caught.
It's the look to the camera. It's the look to the camera that I can't deal with. I feel like we've got this awkward eye contact. Like, when she looks to the camera, I'm like, why is she giving the Jim from The Office look? To be fair, I wish she asked me to be in the music video, because when she's doing all of these like weird dances and stuff, I want to be at the back of the video, just behind them, like looking at the camera guy, like.
I should've known better.
Sorry, is that actually, that is the chorus. Karma's a bitch. How many Primark t-shirts has that been printed on? Did she walk into Primark and go, oh, that's actually a really good tagline? Why is no one's used that in a song? Write it down. That's what we're going to release.
I would've never left around when I saw something I twist.
I can't lie, I've got to compliment like the entire cinematography, the videography, the choreography. All of the ography is actually on point. Of course it is, though. Like, Jojo Siwa's like a multi-millionaire. Like, she can afford the best of the best people. Like, that should just be standard for her. But still, it does look sick. Like, if this was another artist with this, you'd be like, oh, that's actually really cool. But that's the thing with like Jojo Siwa. She instantly has an advantage over anyone else getting into the music industry because she has millions of pounds.
And she's with you right now.
No, don't kill yourself, Jojo. You're so hot. No. She killed herself, bruh. Hopefully there's a big current tonight.
That's not lie. That's not cheating. Alright, down.
This is horrifying, guys. This is too much for me. This is devil worshipping level. You know what I mean? This is like, oh, she sold her soul. When I look at her here, I'm like, yeah, she's definitely split her soul into 7 different Horcruxes. You know, like I feel like I need to go on a search to kill all the Horcruxes so I can take down Jojo Siwa and her psychopath nature.
I should've known better if I
Who is this targeted to? Like, who's the target audience here? Because obviously she categorically said that her entire audience that she's built up, it's not for you. So she's like, get out the way, kids. So it's not kids. It's not like people like me who are a bit older. So is there people watching this who are like, yeah, this is my jam. Oh, finally, someone's speaking my language. She is dry humping now. That is something I never expected. This is weird. This is guys, this is not for me. Why is Jojo Siwa dry humping someone whilst looking like that on a deserted island? This is not what I thought I was gonna see. You know, you could have given me 1,000 guesses what I was gonna see today. That wouldn't have been in the 1,000. Wouldn't even have been 1,001. I'll be honest with you. Who decided to do this? Was this Jojo in the meeting? Were they like, I really think I should dry hump someone, guys? Everyone was like, no, Jojo, don't do it. You're psychotic. Do you know what? I actually do feel like Karma's a because I'm not gonna lie. Somebody let me out at a junction and I forgot to say thank you, right? I was just stressed a bit of other things. I forgot to put my hand up. This is my karma for that. Having to watch Jojo Siwa hump somebody on a deserted island. I knew this day would come. That was 3 days ago. I knew karma would catch up. I just didn't know it would be in the form of Jojo Siwa. Let me know your opinions on Jojo Siwa and her rebranding if you think it's cringe. And if you want to see me react to an even cringier creator, why don't you click right here? Because it's a good one. Or watch a brand new video from me right here.
Kirkham, baby.